So, I'm here again behind my poster of the beautiful Diana Ross. I love Diana Ross, y'all. She's my favorite. No one can go against Diana Ross in my eyes. I love me some Diana Ross. That aside, this is about something totally different. Okay, it's not about Diana Ross. This is about color blindness and the fact that it don't fucking exist unless you are, medically colorblind. I had a coworker of mine, a white coworker of mine, no doubt. Um, who came to me one day. We were having a conversation one day, and she was like, I'm colorblind. I don't really see color. I try to, see above color. I don't. It doesn't affect me. I don't really, blah 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 blah. Okay. I was like, okay. So I looked at her. I was like, of course you don't see color. You don't want to see color. Seeing color for you is hurtful. Seeing color for you is something to think about. Seeing color for you is something you have to deal with. So you decide, you make a conscious decision that you would rather be colorblind than to see that I'm black. You rather be colorblind than to be aware of my blackness, my ethnicity, my differences than you. And that really is a problem. You're not really helping anybody black by not seeing us. Okay? We like to be seen. We love us. We think we look good, okay? And we like to be seen and have our blackness acknowledged. I celebrate my blackness. I celebrate my nappy ass hair. I celebrate my big nose that gets flared when I get pissed off. I celebrate all of that. The good and the bad, okay? I celebrate the fact that I'm not so dark. That sometimes when I get pissed off, my little cheeks get red. You know what I'm saying? But it's what it is. It's all me. I love me. I'm who I am. You know what I'm saying? I love my heritage. I love where I come from. And the fact that some white people would would um would see that and think it's okay to overlook the fact that someone is black, to me is a problem, because it goes hand in hand with the whole idea of assimilation, where they would like for us to assimilate into American culture and to meld into it to the extent where we have lost our individuality, our differences. We're just like them. We're going to the baseball game on Saturday. We're gonna sit there for 3 hours and eat hot dogs and drink beer, and we're gonna just be just like every other American. That's bullshit. Okay, that's bullshit. The same reason why you don't see that many black young men playing baseball in America right now, because they don't want us there. They don't want us there. Okay, they want to keep it white. They want to keep it that way. Okay, and to me, it's just so full of shit. The fact that you would be colorblind, and it really just kind of shows me their mentality. A lot of times, these people. Not saying all whites think this way, but a majority of white people would really. They grow up in communities where they don't see black people. They're not used to us, so for them, it's just another problem, or they have some kind of white guilt about slavery and don't know how to deal with it. Instead, they would prefer to not to just completely omit that we exist, and to be colorblind and to just not see us. And I think it's a problem. It's denial. It's you avoiding what's going on, what's happening in our history, who we are. You are white, I am black. That is the truth. You enslaved my people. You continue to oppress them to this very day. But, for the most part, I'm not bitter about it. You know what I'm saying? I've accepted where we are. I've accepted what has happened. I see what has happened. Black people have dealt with race every single day of their life. We cannot escape race. We can't get past, over, through, none of that. What we can do, though, is live our lives in a way where we are able to quasi, transcend race, as if that can be happen, or transcend racism. I've heard that a few times too, and I don't think you can transcend something that's bigger than you, but certainly we can live our lives in a way we don't allow race to stop us from doing what we want to do and accomplishing our goals, and advancing our people in upward mobility. We can definitely do things like that, but of course I would never ever, and if I ever have kids, they will never ever ever be unaware of who they are as black people. They will be aware of it, because when you are aware of something, you have dealt with it, you have healthily, accepted it, and you have moved on from it. You're not jaded by, you're not afraid of it, you're not avoiding it, you're not, hiding from black people, or, you can, I can experience your culture and experience my own culture and understanding, and not feel like either one of them is diminished by me doing so. Um, it's just really sad, the mentality of it. If you guys remember, we've all heard this before. If you watch some news program, I love the news, so I watch the news way too damn much. But be watching the news, And you'll see a white person. There's been some crime committed in a white neighborhood, and the white person comes on camera and is like, "Oh, I can't believe this happened in my community. This never happens in our community. We don't do things like that. That is bullshit. Y'all do something like that all the damn time." The thing with white people is that they hide stuff. Things happen. I've seen it. I've seen white people get beat up in their own community by like a domestic spouse type thing, and instead of calling the media, they would just suffer in silence. They would just keep it to themselves. They'll keep it in their own little community. And they won't, you know what I'm saying? So of course those instances are not making it into statistics. They're not making it into the reports that the state gives or the city gives, to report what crimes were committed and where they were committed at. But black people, I guess we call. I guess we say, fuck that. We're gonna call, we're gonna, you know what I'm saying? But and even us, we don't call all the time. We have a secrecy thing going on too. But and maybe we've learned that from the white community. I don't know. But the thing is that it's a problem when you don't deal with your stuff. Because your stuff will sit there, it will fester, it will boil, it will fuck you up, it will make you mad, it will make you into a racist. And when you are on that jury and you see a black kid come to the jury, so a black kid come to the courtroom, you will look at that black kid differently than you will a white kid, because you're being conditioned to do so. You've been conditioned to see us differently as yourself. That's why you feel the need to not see us. You feel the need to be colorblind, because being colorblind helps you to ignore us and not be aware of us. And that shit's a cop out. That shit is old, is dead. If you are white and you are American, you need to embrace black people, embrace us for who we are. And fuck that, we gotta embrace us too. We have to embrace who we are and love who we are, despite who loves us and doesn't like us. And not on any kind of hostile shit, but just real. Just dead, honest, real. That's my rant. I really want to see other people kind of respond to this video and kind of if you can do a response video to this, I would appreciate it. On my subs and my friends, I want to have other people's perspective on this. My perspective isn't the best one. I think that, I had the tendency at times to lecture people, and I don't mean to be a lecturer, but there's so much I want to say about the black community, and I want to start a dialogue, not just with black people, but with white people too, and get their perspective, because I realize that white people don't deal with race a lot, and it's really an issue of, I guess, contention for them, and we have to get over that. It benefits them to get over that. It benefits us for them to get over that, and it'll be a good thing. So please comment on this and post a response to it. Look forward to seeing what you guys come up with. Peace.